Good morning, Facebook land. This is your broker, Stephen Dow with Realty World, Dow and Associates. And so today we're going to talk about the process of getting your real estate license. I know it can seem like a long and daunting process, but it's a great investment in your future. The best thing by far that I've ever done for myself professionally. I think I went blank there for a second. Okay. Could not be more satisfied with my decision to get my real estate license. So the very first thing that you must do when you're thinking about getting your real estate license is you must enroll in real estate school. And if you go to the Kentucky Real Estate Commission's website, krec.ky.gov, you'll see a tab there that says education. If you click on that, it will show you all the schools that are approved through the state here in Kentucky. There's probably 15 or 20 schools. By far, the one that I have seen the best results from is a school called 2, that's the number 2, myclasses.com. It is an online school, which almost all of them are. And by far, we've seen, people pass on the first time, much greater success ratio with them. Now, this is a 96-hour course, and that's not like college where you go from August to December and you earn 3 hours credit. This is actually 96 hours. So if you went every day for 8 hours, you could finish the whole thing in 12 days. Okay. Depending on which school you choose, the to my class 15 last time that I checked. Again, it's online, and so that's the first step. You've got to get your classes and you've got to get your education in. Okay. Now, when you're almost finished with your classes, you're going to do your FBI background check. Okay. And that's going to be about $40. Okay. Once you have completed and passed your course, you will then schedule for the national exam or the state exam, excuse me. All right. And that's $100. Now, if you fail it, you can retake it, but they charge you another $100. Okay. And so there's places all over the state that you can go to take your test. And then once you pass your test, then at that point, we need to apply for your license to the state. Okay. So you and I would meet at that point. We turn in your application to the state. We do it digitally because we have found that it's much quicker response if it's done digitally rather than mailed in. And so we'll do that for you. Or help you with it, excuse me. And then at that point, you're going to pay for your license, which is just under $134 for 2 years. Okay. And you're going to buy your errors and omissions insurance at that point. Now, for a full year, $125, but they will prorate it depending on when you start. And their year actually starts April 1st. So October the 1st is half a year. Okay. Once we have submitted your paperwork to the state, they have 15 business days to approve that. Okay. And so we're kind of just in limbo at that point. Once they have approved your license, and in order for you to go to work, the last final step is for you to join a board of realtors. Now, it is not required that you join a board of realtors unless you go to work for a company that is a member of the board of realtors. There are companies in Casey County, I think there might be one in Lincoln County and some in Russell County that are not members of a board. And so you wouldn't have to join a board. However, you're really out of the loop at that point. And so it is definitely within your best interest to go to work for a company that is a member of the board of realtors. Okay. So with us, whether you're working in Somerset, London, or Danville, you can join LBAR, the Lexington Board of Realtors. And so they charge a one-time application fee of $1,550. Okay. And their dues for the year are $1,170. Now, they will also prorate that depending upon what time of the year. Their year actually begins January 1st. And so if you started in the middle of the year, you'd pay half of that for the dues. Okay. And then you're good to go. You're ready to go. Now, a fourth of our agents are on track this year to earn over $100,000. So while this, there's a lot to this, or it seems like there's a lot, it's really not in comparison to other professional jobs. It's really not a lot, and it's really not a big investment to go into business. That's what you're doing. You're going into business, and so it's very inexpensive in comparison to other business ventures. And there's a tremendous amount of opportunity. In July alone, ladies and gentlemen, in our three markets that we serve, there was over $200 million sold in real estate through realtors' hands. That does not count, what was sold privately through individuals. So $200 million in just the month of July alone. Okay. So there's a tremendous amount of opportunity. We would love to talk to you about what we can do for you, because I can teach you this business. I can teach you how to be successful. I have been the fastest growing real estate agent in Southern Kentucky. Okay. I only started in 2014, and I have my own company now, and we did over $50 million worth of business last year. Probably going to do between 75 and 80 million this year. So I can teach you this business. What I cannot do is do it for you. If you're going to get into this business, you have to have an entrepreneurial mindset, not an employee mindset. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, an employee says it's 5 o'clock, I'm going home. An entrepreneur says, I am here until it's done. You have got to have that. You're an independent contractor in this business. So I'm never going to tell you, you have to work these hours, or you have to do this, this, and this. It is up to you, ladies and gentlemen, to get done. Now, I can give you all the tools, all the resources. I can teach you what to say, where to go to find leads. I can teach you all of that. But in the end, you have to do it. I always tell my agents, if it's to be, it's up to me. Okay. If you have always wanted an opportunity and you have worked hard and you have felt like, you just have not been able to get what's due you, and you've not achieved the success that you would love to have, you're watching this for a reason. You need to give me a call, 606-425-3640, and let's get you on the right track to reach your destiny. Okay. It has changed my life. It has changed a lot of our agents' lives. And if you let it, it can change yours too. All right. Thank you so much. Again, that number is 606-425-3640. I hope to hear from you soon.